But first, we're following breaking news on another brutal day on Wall Street, reacting to President Trump's sweeping tariff plan. Stocks tumbling across the board, the Dow plummeting more than 2,000 points and several hundred points worse than yesterday. As we say, thank you for joining us. I'm Erin LeBeau.
And I'm Candace Gibson. That plummet by the Dow was more than 5%, and combined with yesterday, it's nearing 10% for 2 days. Investors fearing the planned tax good on coming into America has already triggered a full-on trade war that will make all of our lives more expensive. Pix 11's Henry Rossoff joining us live right now with the very latest, including reaction from local officials. Henry.
Yeah, so right now the real feel impacts are the markets, and that's real. I mean, if you have a 401k, if you have a pension, bad day to look at it. An even worse day if you're trying to sell investments to buy a house or make another major purchase. So some impacts now, but most Americans have not felt these impacts in their daily lives just yet. In the coming weeks, there's very real concern this will drive up inflation, especially when it comes to cars and foods. The reaction so far to this economic uncertainty is somewhat breaking down on political lines. You have politicians more friendly to President Trump, like Mayor Eric Adams, being somewhat deferential, not yet criticizing the tariffs. And then you have Senator Chuck Schumer articulating a worst-case scenario for families. Take a listen.
That is the job of the president. I do not control tariffs. What I must do is continue to put the money back in pockets of New Yorkers. We put $30 billion back in the pockets of New Yorkers.
It's a Trump tariff tax, $5,000 on the average American family. That means they can't go on that vacation they might have wanted to plan for a year to visit grandma, or buy a car, or they have to cut back on food and medicine and going out to a restaurant. It's going to hurt the whole economy.
Now, for its part, the Trump administration is continuing to defend the tariffs. It put out a press release saying there are signs of businesses repatriating jobs and moving factories here. Of course, that will take time. You got to build a whole factory, right? The president also pointing to falling oil prices as a reason that he believes this policy will still be successful. So no sign of President Trump backing down at this point.
Yeah, but a lot of people were making note that he was on the golf course yesterday as the market started to plummet.
And today, yes.
And today as well. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.